One of the biggest festivals in Central Arkansas returns this weekend.
Toad Suck Daze is back and all the fun is getting started today. We were going through some of the food trucks in the back.
Oh yeah? Got some good ones out there?
Oh yeah. We're getting an early preview with our Claire Kreitz joining us live from downtown Conway. Oh, she's got the toads behind her.
Good morning, Claire.
Hey, good morning, guys. Yeah, I'm here with Lee and then Croker and Daisy, of course, the stars of the show. And Lee, tell me what to expect from Toad Suck Daze this year. I've actually never been.
Well, I guess first off, welcome to Toad Suck Daze. Yeah. Welcome to downtown Conway. So you can expect a little bit of everything. So this is the largest free family festival in Arkansas. We'll have over 100,000 people here this weekend over the next 3 days. So you'll have food, you'll have rides, you'll have toad races. You get to maybe do that a little bit later. Yeah. You also have a lot of kids programming. So we'll have Arkansas PBS Kids here with character meet and greets throughout the weekend. We'll have science shows at Museum of Discovery, Tinker Fest. We've got a lot of STEM activities for the kids to get involved in, and then we've also got a petting zoo this weekend. And then it's just a little bit of everything for everybody, and that doesn't even mention the entertainment. So we've got stand-up comedy tonight. Dusty Slay will be headlining for us, and then tomorrow night we'll have music. Haley Witters is our headliner tomorrow night. So a little bit of everything.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, so much going on. I mean, it looks incredible already out here. Now, toad races. Yes. Tell me a little bit about those.
So, Toad Suck Daze hosts the World Championship Toad Races. So we'll have hundreds, thousands of kids throughout the weekend coming out to race their toads, and we'll crown the world champion on Sunday. So it'll be a great weekend for that.
That is too cool. What is it like being back this year? Last year was your first year back after the pandemic. What is it like being back for year number 2?
It's been fun to be back in downtown Conway. We're able to do that because of our sponsors, because of our supporters. This is where Toad Suck belongs. So it's always fun to be downtown Conway. This is just where it feels right for Toad Suck Daze. So it's great to be back.
Perfect. Well, in the next half hour, we'll talk even more about Toad Suck Daze. But for now, I'll send it back to you guys in the studio.
Well, happening today, we are hopping into the weekend with one of the biggest festivals that Central Arkansas has to offer.
Toad Suck Daze is back, y'all, and the fun gets started today. Claire Kreitz joins us live from downtown Conway with her preview of all the fun, and this city loves Toad Suck Daze. Claire, what you got for us this time?
Hey, good morning, guys. Yeah, I'm here with Jamie, and we got to talk about all the kids programs you guys have. So much for them to do.
It really is kind of a icon and platform of the festival. We support kids through our educational giving, but the programming here it's free and it's highest quality. Axiom helps us do Tinker Fest with the Museum of Discovery. So on Saturday and Sunday, you're going to have all of the STEM activities. I would say, your pre-K 4 up through middle school can come and do some really cool stuff and have trained facilitators and educators, walk them through exciting things like that. Saturday and Sunday, PBS Kids characters, so Daniel Tiger, Molly of Denali, mascots like these, Croker and Daisy, Curious George. They'll have a chance to do meet and greets with those guys. That's a favorite to watch. And then just kind of open playtime with the Total Kid Zone, a giant sandbox. It's a great first stop because it doesn't cost anything and it keeps your kids entertained for a really long time. And so it's just we try to make it easy because that makes it fun.
Absolutely. So much going on. And you said Curious George?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Oh, that is awesome. That's one of my favorite characters. Well, in the next half hour, we'll talk more about Toad Suck Daze, but for now, I'll send it back to you guys in the studio.
All right, one of the biggest festivals in Central Arkansas returns this weekend.
Yeah, Toad Suck Daze is back, and all the fun is getting started today. Everyone has missed Toad Suck Daze, and we are getting an early preview. And Claire, I thought I heard you ask what the name of your toad is?
Hey, good morning, guys. No, I have picked out a name. I'm not going to tell you guys that yet. It'll be a surprise in the next half hour. But I am here with the Toad Master himself, Brian. Tell me a little bit, how long have you been doing this?
This is my 24th year.
Oh, man. What is it like being the Toad Master? What does that entail?
Well, it's great. Getting to be here with all the races with the kids and the parents and getting to go out to schools and race the toads there. It's a lot of fun.
Oh, man. Okay. Well, we're going to pick out a toad, right?
Great. Yeah.
Tell me about some tips and tricks on picking out a toad.
Well, you want to pick one that has racing stripes. Okay. You see they'll have little lines down the back. Yeah. And if they smell like a lemon, usually those are a pretty good racer.
Oh, lemon. Interesting. All right, let's see it.
This is our toad condos, and so we have all kinds of toads in here. We have some small ones, we have some bigger ones, so whichever one you want to pick out, I'd say you'll do right.
All right, Toad Condo, living the high life. All right, look at this little small one. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know how I feel about this. Ooh, here we go. You're a hopper. That's good. We like that. Come here.
Okay, our shot is not up yet.
All right, perfect. This is my little guy, and like I said, I will let you know the name of the toad in the next half hour.
Does it smell like lemon?
Ooh, he's a squirmy one, which is probably good.
Yes.
Okay, there we go. Maybe he can't get out now.
Really, you don't have to smell them. That's just
It doesn't smell like lemon. So hopefully
like a toad.
it smells like a toad. All right, we'll see you in the next half hour. I'll send it back to you guys in the studio.
And happening today, we are hopping into the weekend with one of the biggest festivals in Central Arkansas. Claire had a toad earlier.
Little Toad, that's right. Toad Suck Daze is back, and the fun gets started today. Claire Kreitz joins us live from downtown Conway with her preview, and we last left you with a toad in your hand. Where you at now?
Hey, good morning, guys. Don't worry, I still got my toad. I'm here with April. We're going to race against each other. But first, before we get to that, you're with Baptist Health. Tell me a little bit about what you guys do. You're one of the sponsors and how important it is to be a part of this.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for allowing us to be here this morning. Baptist is the largest healthcare system in the state of Arkansas, and we're just really proud to be a part of the festival this year, and knowing that it's just so much more than a festival. It really is about giving back to our community. So we're proud to be a sponsor and excited to be here this weekend.
Awesome, awesome. All right, well, I'm going to hand over the mic to the Toadmaster. Walk us through the rules. Oh, wait, I forgot to tell you guys what our names were.
Yes.
Mine is Dandy Jumper for DJ.
And Hillary Hopper
for Hillary Hunt. All right, let's see who's going to win.
All right, so we have just a few rules about racing, okay? You have to start behind the white line. Okay. Your toad has to go all the way down your lane and finish in your lane. Now, sometimes they'll jump out, so pick them up and put them right back in where they jumped out, okay? But most importantly, you can't touch them. You can hit the ground and all of that, and you can call them by name. That's great. But no flipping, no flopping. Let the toad do the hopping, okay? All right, you guys help us out. Here we go. Toads, on your mark, get set, Toad, and they're off. Here we go. Hey, looks like DJ's there. Come on, DJ. Hillary, Hillary, there you go. Just one more little hop. There you go. All right. Nicely done.
Dandy Jumper. Oh, there he goes. He's still going.
April, this has just not been your day.
Yeah, April, you're 0 for 3, right?
I am 0 for 3, yes, ma'am.
Oh, no. Well, Hillary Hopper
really
needs
to help everybody, encouragement and that. So that's nice.
That's it. You let me win, really.
That's right.
Well, thank goodness Dandy Jumper prevailed for me today. Thank you guys so much for coming out.
Oh, it's a blast. Thank you for coming out.
Of course. I'm going to send it back to you guys in the studio.
You know, those toad races are a lot like our relationship.
Yes, I'm just winning.
I always let you win.
Oh, get out of here. You don't let me win nothing. I see you, Claire, getting that frog across the finish line. You got to love that. Dandy Jumper. DJ coming strong.